Hey guys, in today's video, I want to be talking about the difference between paid in full packages versus recurring revenue and which one you should do. And I'm going to start this off by just sharing my experience with this, because when I first started coaching online, I was doing Olympic weightlifting coaching where I was programming both the strength work, the mobility work, nutrition, all that for my clients. And I solely relied on recurring revenue. I never had a 3 to 6 month package, none of that. I had the monthly recurring revenue that was priced anywhere from $250 to $500 a month based on the amount of support and touch points that person would get. That was my offer. Then as I started getting more into the business coaching space, things started to change. Like I hired mentors and they highly suggested that I do packages, right? Where I'd say, hey, you're gonna get 3 months, you gotta pay up front, it's gonna be in between 1 and 2K, right? And I would have a firmer price on it, right? And that model worked too, right? There's pros and cons to both. So here are the pros that came with the monthly recurring revenue. The monthly recurring revenue, I knew how much money was coming in every month. I could predict how many people were going to drop off that month and how many people were gonna make payments. So if I had, let's say 20 clients and they were all paying $500, I would be making $10,000 that month. I knew that was coming in. When I switched to the package model, things changed a little bit. I had way bigger months, because if I was selling a 1 or 2K package and I sold 10 people, that's an additional $10,000 to $20,000 that was coming in that month. So that was huge. I'd have massive months. But the next month would look like this, and then I do this, and then I do this. And if any of you guys have done high ticket or you guys do that package model, that's the roller coaster ride you're gonna play. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that big cash influx often allows you to invest back into the business. I can invest back into marketing so I can get new leads, new sales, etc. But the harm in that model is that it's always reliant on getting new clients. I have to get new clients or else I'm dying. That pressure that you feel as a business owner to constantly be getting new leads and new sales, I'm not even gonna lie, it drives some people out of business. It will drive them out. And yeah, I mean, I'm sharing this because this is the ride that I'm on right now, right? I'm not getting out of business by any means, but I'm on that emotional roller coaster too. And that's why we've been changing internally within our organization how we can start to get more cash collected recurring revenue every single month. And I'm seeing a lot of other business owners do the same thing. Now, I want to present you a new opportunity or a new idea that can really serve you and your clients and make it easier for them to get started, signed up, and still giving you more cash collected. All right, and that's doing a hybrid approach, okay? I'm finding a lot of success with this with my clients and also internally in our business as well. So here's how this works. If you have a $4,000 offer and 6 months is how long, let's say it's a 6-month program for $4,000. If I was to pay that monthly, that comes out to $666. If I was to pay it all up front, that's $4,000 today. Right? You can do a hybrid approach where you're asking for more cash collected on day 1 and still have recurring revenue for the entire duration of the package. This can be really helpful, especially if you're in paid ads. If you're using paid ads and it costs you to acquire clients, it might cost you more than $600 to get a client from paid ads. And if it does, then you need to spend more, because you never, when you're running paid ads, do you want month 1 to be at a loss? Because then I'm working for people for free, and maybe at a loss, hoping that they'll make their second payment. You don't want that. You always, at least for month 1, want to break even, if not, ideally, collect double the amount of money. So if it costs you $500 to acquire a client, you want to collect at least $1,000, because that gives you another $500 to invest back into ads and get more clients, okay? That's a talk for another day, but I'm sharing that because this hybrid approach can really be supportive of that. Let's do the numbers again. So you have a six-month program. Option 1 is $666 a month. Option 2 is to pay paid in full, okay? Like some of the more traditional ones, like 2Pay, 3Pay, all of that, those work out well too. Here's the hybrid approach. So what you can do is you can ask for a larger sum collected up front. So let's say on that same $4,000 package, on the first phone call, you say, hey, all right, so I'd love to get you started. Setup cost is $1,500, and that allows us to get you onboarded, create your program, blank, all the things that you need to do to get that person onboarded and started. So it costs $1,500 to get started, and then it just drops to $500 a month for the rest of the 6 months. How does that sound, right? So that would be, not a very good price drop. So that would be how you would position it and price drop at the end of the call, right? And what this does, now you have both more cash collected up front and you have recurring revenue that you have coming in every single month. It's more predictable. Because if I get 20 people who are paying me $500 a month, that's 10 grand. And that's 10 grand recurring, right? That, I as a business owner, I'm gonna feel much more safe and secure versus having to chase down new business every single month, right? And here's the other pro to this hybrid collected model here. If it's done right, at the end of the 6 months that you're working with that person and they're paying $500 a month, it's a lot easier to roll into a continuity offer because they're already paying you month to month versus starting from scratch all over again. Because if it's been 6 months since they paid you and now you're like, hey, let's continue. It's gonna be another 4 grand. They're gonna look back and you have to now go through a whole new sales process and cycle. A lot of people, they get to the end, they make their first payment and they're like, all right, I'm done. I don't have to make that payment ever again. And now you have to reintroduce the payment conversation again. So with this hybrid model, it gives you the best of both worlds. And I'm starting to transition into here with my coaching clients and some of my own offers too. So yeah, just some reflections as I've been thinking about pricing and stuff. I wanted to make this quick video for you guys. So if you found value in this, like this video, that helps me a lot. It helps share this with more people and also helps me stay motivated to create awesome content for you guys. All right, that's all I got for today, guys. If you guys are looking for any more support, I'll leave a link below to my team's calendar. We support coaches and help them create strategies to sign 5 to 10 online coaching clients every single month. We rely very heavily on Instagram organic as well as Instagram paid ads. So if any of that interests you, if you want more predictable growth, go ahead and click the link below to schedule a call with our team. And that's all I got for you guys today. Peace.